Have you ever had that feeling, that you're just falling behind with money? Like everyone else got the memo on how to build wealth and you missed it? Well, today we're going to flip that entire idea on its head with one simple thought. You're not poor, you're just early.
Just let that sink in for a second. Seriously, this has nothing to do with what's in your bank account right now. It's all about where you are in the timeline of your life and the incredible potential that's sitting right in front of you if you just understand how money really grows. All right, let's get into a concept that is so important yet almost nobody ever talks about it. See, building wealth isn't just one long, slow grind. It happens in two totally separate stages. And figuring out which one you're in right now, that's the first step to completely changing your financial future. So this slide lays it out perfectly. Over here on the left is stage one. This is where pretty much all of us start out. You're on that hamster wheel, right? You trade your time for a paycheck. If you don't work, you don't get paid. Simple. But over on the right, that's stage two. That's the goal. That's where your money starts working for you, making more money. Even while you sleep, your income is no longer tied to your effort. And here's the kind of tough pill to swallow. The vast, vast majority of people will spend their entire lives stuck in stage one. Forever, just trading their time for money. They get by, they pay their bills, but they never make that critical jump over to stage two, which is where real financial freedom is actually built. So that begs the question, right? If stage two is so great, why do so few people ever actually make it there? The reason? Well, it's probably not what you think it is. It has way less to do with your salary and much more to do with one single massive mistake that almost everyone makes. Let's just ask it plainly. Why? If you've ever felt stuck, I'm sure you've wondered this. Is it because I don't make enough money? Am I not smart enough? Nope. The real answer is way simpler, and it all comes down to one little word. Waiting. That's it. We're always waiting. We tell ourselves, oh, I'll start investing when I get that next raise. Or we're waiting for the perfect moment in the market, trying to outsmart everyone. Or my personal favorite, we're waiting for some vague, undefined right time that, let's be honest, is never going to show up. It's all just procrastination in a fancy costume. And this is the absolute key to everything we're talking about today. Read that again. It's not your income that's holding you back. It's the delay. The time you spend waiting on the sidelines costs you more than you could possibly imagine. So once you realize that waiting is the enemy, you can finally start playing the game the right way. We just have to understand the actual rules. What is the market reward? What does it not reward? The slide just lays it out so clearly. Look, the market could not care less that you're waiting for the perfect entry point. It doesn't reward you for having a genius-level IQ. What it does reward is just starting, just getting in the game. And then it rewards patience and consistency, day in and day out. These are habits, not some kind of special talent. We have this whole thing completely backward in our heads. We think we need to have a big pile of money before we can even think about investing. But the truth is the exact opposite. The act of starting, even with just a little bit, is the very thing that puts you on the road to becoming rich. Okay, so what's the game plan? How do we take all this and turn it into something you can actually use, like today? It really just boils down to a super simple 3-step mantra. Here it is. It's this simple. Number 1, start early. And when I say early, I mean now, today, not next week. You're giving your money the one thing it needs more than anything else to grow: time. Number 2, stay consistent. This isn't about hitting a home run. It's about showing up every single month and making those small, boring contributions that stack up over time. And number 3, win quietly. This means you ignore the noise, you forget about the hot new thing, and you just let the quiet magic of compounding do its work. That's when your money starts making its own money. It's like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but over time, it becomes this unstoppable force. So let's go back to that first idea. You're not poor. You're just early. But here's the thing. Being early is an advantage that expires. That window of opportunity gets a little bit smaller every single day you wait. The clock is already ticking. So the only real question left is, what are you waiting for?